Oh, yo, what's up? I'm glad you're here. Yo, in this video, I'm gonna be giving away the Unity painting. So before I get into that and announce the winner, I wanna share a really quick story with all of you creative entrepreneurs out there who are struggling with some sort of fear, especially the fear of an audience, a fear of, what will others think of me? I used to battle this a lot. And when I was young, I used to frequent my buddy's barbershop and I would meet tons of people. And I used to hand paint t-shirts until one day someone asked me to come do a live art painting at like a poetry night. Yo, I'm telling you, I was young, I was like 19, I had no idea what others will think of me. I was about to be around some really grown people, especially around poetry night and alcohol, and it's at the club, and I didn't know what was gonna happen. But I decided to give it a shot and say, yeah man, I can do that. So I went and bought me a canvas and all the supplies and had a really good idea of what I wanted to paint that night. But then it was all about execution and really showing up. Yo, I walked in, the guy didn't check my ID, gave me some dab, like, oh, you're the artist for the night, that's cool. The show started, I was really nervous. I almost didn't get up and do it, and I wanted to think of an excuse, but I couldn't. And so I was in the moment, I said, you know what? I'm going for it. So in that moment, I decided to break everything down and just start painting and just really focus on the painting and develop the best thing I can create. And so over the span of the next 3 to 4 hours, my buddy comes up to me and goes, hey man, there's like 8 people who want to buy this painting. Like, what do you want to do? And I was like, what? Buy? I was like, the best thing that could happen for this painting is that I would give it away at the end of the night. And there was people in the audience that were willing to buy it, and we auctioned it off that night. I made $500 from that painting, and it was such an amazing feeling. I had not made that much money from anything I've ever created. And that just really validated the strength in showing up, the strength in the accountability by someone relying on me, right? And then really the strength in just stepping into that courage, looking at my fear and saying, oh, this is a reframe. This is a moment where that fear of the audience is the fuel now. So, you stretch that over time. I love doing these videos because there's an audience that's watching me do some work. And I can share from my wisdom, I can share from my journeys. So what is that fear that's holding you back? For me, there were so many different things. But showing up knocked away at that fear. And it brought its intensity down to where I can reframe it. And now when I get nervous to make a video, when I get nervous to go give a talk, I know I'm doing the right thing. That's actually my fear telling me, oh, you're doing the right thing. This is your purpose. This is what you're doing. You're archiving a memory, a time through art. You're archiving an experience that someone will have. And that's really important as an artist. So remember, it's not about what you are, what you're doing. It's about the thing that you're creating. And in the moment in time that you're creating a memory for someone else. And that was the biggest lesson I learned as a young creative. And that moment, that night, actually spilled into the rest of the year. I showed up Thursday after Thursday after Thursday to this club called The Ohm, where I would do live art painting. And some of these paintings were whack. No one bought them. So I gave them away. Some paintings were pretty good, and a lot of people wanted to buy them. But the thing was, I was getting my reps in. I was having fun. I was meeting people. I was growing as an individual. I was in a position where I can learn about my craft and be around musicians, poets, artists, people that really wanted to see me succeed as a young person as well. So there was a lot of support, which made me want to support other artists. And see, that's the beauty of showing up and overcoming some of those fears, or at least reframing them. Yo, I'm telling you right now, that is the best feeling you could do for yourself, is to learn how you can reframe that fear and how you can position yourself to slowly chip away at it. I know I have. It's taken me years to get in front of a camera, to do certain things, to make art, to share and be vulnerable. It takes a lot of time and practice. But the sooner you start doing that, the better you'll become. So in my last video, my goal was to give away the Unity painting. However, I really wanted to get you all involved, and in the comments, I really wanted people to share what Unity meant to them. All right, for those of you who commented on my last video, you have an opportunity to, of course, win the Unity painting. I'm gonna take all your names, I'm gonna write them out, and I'm gonna put them in this hat. We're gonna shake it up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. All right, so now here's the moment of, the moment we've been waiting for the Unity painting. I got all your names in here. There's only 4 of you, which is actually kind of cool. So the chances are high, if you will. But here it goes. The winner is Jordan Theory. Let's go. All right, my man. Well, I know how to hit you up and get this painting over to you. But this has been great. I appreciate this. This is so fun for me to be able to create what I love doing and share it with the world. Thank you for your support. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for, just showing love on the channel. I appreciate that. Please stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna be talking about my motto, the thing that I live by, and why I decided to paint it on my desktop as my constant reminder. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Peace.